Are going to have an election. Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for coming out. And my name is Matthew Moody. I'm the president of the board of the Calgary Centre North Writing Association. And before I begin, I'd like to thank, first of all, the board, members of the board who have come out today to make this all work, and also for yourselves for coming out and supporting Steve. Before I begin to introduce Steve, I'd like to just discuss the potential for a by-election, whether we have a general election or not, whether or not it's a by-election or a general. The campaign for us has started. In fact, it started several months ago. Steve and his team has been out going door to door, getting the word out for the last few months, and the response has been absolutely terrific. The response also from people from other ridings and just from around southern Alberta has been tremendous. And for us, this is a very unique opportunity. It's an opportunity for us to have somebody of vision and knowledge to represent us in Ottawa. And this is an opportunity, particularly with the by-election, that I think is an invitation to action. It's an invitation for us to go out and talk to people and bring this information to our residents, because unless we do that, the word doesn't go beyond us. And I think it's just a wonderful thing to see so many people coming forward and coming together for Steve to make this thing happen. Yes. Now, I was going to read Steve's bio, but it's a very long bio. It goes on for pages.
It's an academic.
The bio speaks to a person of global insight, and it speaks to a person of commitment to education and knowledge, and it speaks to the hard work of democracy as opposed to discussing it. You don't go to places, dangerous places around the world for purely academic reasons. You go there because it means something, and you know that it means something not just in Central America, but it also means something to Canada too, because we don't live in isolation. And Steve recognizes this, and his actions over the years have demonstrated, over 40 years. He is the director of the Latin American Research Center at the University of Calgary. He's the former dean of the Faculty of Social Sciences and professor of history. He has worked with the United Nations, the Carter Presidential Center, and the Organization of American States in the promotion of democracy throughout the world. He is an author of several books on international relations. He's held appointments at McGill University and the University of Toronto. This year, he was appointed to the board of directors of the Canada-Columbia Chamber of Commerce due to his work on trade and foreign investment. He is also the president of the Rocky Mountain Civil Liberties Association. He and his wife Anne reside in Charleswood Heights as a parent, grandparent, and our candidate for Calgary Centre North. This is the man that has come forward for us. And I also have a letter here from Michael Ignatieff. He sends his greetings. It gives me great pleasure to join with everyone celebrating the nomination of the next Member of Parliament for Calgary Centre North, Dr. Stephen Randall. I consider us as a party to be extremely fortunate to have someone of his caliber as our candidate in this riding. Stephen's record of engagement in the issues that confront our world and his involvement in the local community speak for themselves. As a former educator myself, I salute Stephen's recent announcement of a $1,000 scholarship for the study of politics in the riding. Through this, he will engage many young people, not just in the tactics of a campaign, but in really studying the issues that face the people on a daily basis. This is yet another example of the importance Stephen has attached to the educational experience and how it can help transform individuals and whole communities. Stephen, of course, comes to us after many years as a faculty member at the University of Calgary. The University of Calgary has also been home to such names as Tom Flanagan, Ted Morton, and one Stephen J. Harper. And it's nice to see a good Liberal from those Howell halls.
Yes.
I know we all agree that our Stephen J. will represent Calgarians and indeed all Canadians to help families care for their loved ones, strengthen our public pension plan, and create a learning strategy for the whole country as a proud member of a progressive, compassionate, and responsible alternative to the Harper Conservatives. With your help and hard work, Stephen will be joining us in Ottawa as a member of our caucus. Please accept my best wishes for this evening so that Stephen is able to give many more years of distinguished service to Canada at this time in Parliament. Ladies and gentlemen,